And we're back. This is economics. Transgender hate mail, homosexual hate mail, atheist hate mail. Basically, me reacting to a bunch of screen caps on YouTube and DeviantArt, and want to go to that advertisement. I want to go to my history. I see the Xbox showcase. I watch that. No sound on. There you go. And the 5 billionth Switch commercial that plays during the Xbox showcase. So living up there. I wanted to, basically me reacting to a bunch of screen caps on YouTube and DeviantArt. That are response to comments I made against these deviant lifestyles. Yeah, and a few other things. Trigger warning. If you don't like what I'm saying, go ahead, click off the video. Do not lie and say there's hate speech in my videos, because there is no hate speech in my videos. The speech of hate, that's a different story. Let's continue all these things, people getting these things wrong, and me trying to straighten them out with biology, and them getting ticked off because I did that. And also make sure to get vaccinated so you're more resistant against diseases. And we can stop the spread of diseases, because those things are nasty. Let's continue on here. Let's see here. Some women and girls. Let's see here. Pronouns are treating them exactly identical genetic females. Discriminates against real women and girls, and puts us in danger. So F off. I know, because I got rid of that word. And so it's that because it's a belief. Religion and transitioning are two different things. No, they're not. One does not yet require, not require you to get surgery for permanent effects. The other is learning to practicing beliefs within that religion that you can't stop at any point. But you do sometimes. And so you're literally the only woman I've met to say that. You literally never met me, and just because you claim that you personally have never met a genetic woman to say that. Say what I said, and my reply does not mean that I am the only one who feels that way. In fact, the minority of genetic women and girls share my opinion, which is why there have been massive pushback against transvestite men misogyny. Again, actually try reading the room before you pontificate, especially in regards to a subject that you clearly know nothing about. How can you be sure I know nothing about this? How do you know something needs to be misogynistic? Because it's simply you being transphobic. After all, that's what the whites said about the blacks. If segregation was abolished, but it's not the same thing. It's not telling everyone about it, and kindness playing and expecting people to call you the opposite of what you look like and laughing my butt off. To somebody, in my freaking opinion. Laughing my freaking butt off. L, if that's an L, laughing my F-A-O. L-M-F-A-O. Stop forcing them to believe your version of reality. A kid cannot be trans. A kid is a kid. Being trans, in fact, LGBT, because health is an adult thing. I thumbs up that one. How do you define an old? You define adult. That's one. 18 or better yet, old enough to mentally understand what it means to transition. Or once your brain fully developed, which is 25, but who cares? Transitioning is wrong. Don't do it. The line by biological sex. Let's go. I kind of split on this because on one hand, I have a few friends who discovered they were trans in their teen years. The line about their biological sex in teen years. I agree. Permanent transitioning should only happen once at you're 18 or so, either for me or show that, or for me, show less. Discovering you're trans in your late teens is perfectly fine and wrong. And transitioning should only be kept for adults. It should not be done at all. I see a lot of people say children can consent to gender affirming surgery, and it's effed up to me. It is. Don't do that. Yeah, I agree there. Someone. Non-argument. Me, ideologies don't have a direct impact on someone's personality. It doesn't mean they can't call out the flaws within them. I say what J.K. Rowling to somebody else. Being trans is an ideology. It totally is an ideology. Seeing people go down the wrong path in life has a great effect on me. People need to stop lying about their radical sex. And the hate of lies is good, I say. So if people are not lying on their radicals biology, because I say they aren't. Ignore the person with ovaries that says she's a trans male. Ignore the person with testicles saying he's a woman. Ignore that. No. That's lies. Watching the obsidian part of the Xbox showcase there. Very silly stuff with the Outer Wilds. Basically trying to be like what Fallout used to be. I miss. I do like that. Fallout 76 messing around, doing stuff while live service bullcrap. Well, Outer Wilds is just being awesome Fallout game. Better than anything else. It's so good. I'll say that around. Next, people aren't lying about their biology, except for all the people that are. Ignore that. Nope. There's no wrong path when it comes to the idea of self. Yes, there is. Lying is bad. Stop lying about your biological sex. You're not negatively impacted on the justice of trans people by seeing people walk down cliffs and them saying, no, don't tell me what to do. I'm going to walk down this cliff. The pain. Like, you could have avoided that if you didn't do that stuff. I'm negatively impacted by that bullcrap. It's nasty. You're not going to decide how other people express themselves. No, I do not. But I get to say that stuff wrong. So free speech. Gender is psychology, not biology. So stop lying about your radical sex. There you go. Easy. And I say, what is disrespect to my pronouns lies then? Number one, what is disrespect to my pronouns lies then? 2, the wrong path of self is based on lies. 3, seeing people destroy themselves for trying to lie their way through life is very sad to see. 4, true, but I can warn people against doing it wrong. 5, true, people should not lie about their biology to please the psychology. Because that psychology is wrong. Next, I say, actually it is. It's all based on belief. Trans women are not women. It's a fact. Let there be nothing wrong. Let there be nothing wrong with that. This is how you can tell which side is wrong by how many insults they throw around. Trans women are no women. If trans women are women, why do they give it a person with other men? Jeez. The algorithm hit the wrong audience. It's so bad. Let people live their lives. Except for me, a trans man. A girl wants to be a boy. Nope. Trans women are men. Women's clothes. Get it right. Thumbs up. Won't pull off to someone else. I don't think I ever heard such an incorrect comment in my life. Laughing my butt off. Jeez, this is funny. It's all incorrect. It's all incorrect. Don't look at him. Don't look at don't look at that stuff. that woman has in her pants. Don't look at it. This is really me. Do a roll on the floor copter. What a cheese term. They are men and women's clothes who are lying while being women. I say. Suicide Squad killed Justice League. You have the Justice League right there. They could have been playable, but they weren't. They looked amazing, but they were not playable. It was horrible. I got this nice picture of them. It's hanging out, being amazing. Oh my gosh, I miss them. I'd like to see a good game like that. And they can make that. They should make that as an apology to us. A game where you can play as the Justice League. No guns, only Justice League powers. So cool. That'd be nice. See, Katzune update hate mail. Katzune lying and saying she's a boy now. So I said, girl, what have you done to yourself? This is messed up. None of this will make you male. It's a waste of time for you to do this. Glad that schizophrenia is better, but now you must learn to stop lying about your radical sex with preferred pronouns. And then girl says, as a transgender woman, thank you so much. This really validates my gender identity. Thank you. So I think that you think I'm a girl. I said, yeah, you're FTM. Saying you're a girl is the truth. Taking T and getting your top surgery using pronouns is lies. Male pronouns is lies. So good. Yeah. This you got this thing, slay. What are you saying? They're not lying about anything other than their biological sex. You need to learn what it is. Sexualities are mental and used for lies. Even the World Health Organization doesn't classify it as mental illness because it didn't fit the criteria. Of course, according to lies you're told, but because they were pressured to remove it. Stigma from the term. I'm not saying it should or shouldn't be labeled that way. I'm just pointing out the longer considered disorder of political pressure, not genuine medical research. Someone said that. That's nice. That is nice, though. They're not lying about anything other than, of course, all the stuff they're lying about. Right? Sexualities are. The World Health Organization doesn't classify as mental illness or lies. You still believe. Yeah, you're right, and you're down bad, very bad, through truth. Stop trying to force people out of their identity of lies because it won't work. You'll make them depressed for a little bit, and then of course they get over it. That's the way it goes. I feel like I should be pointing out, someone said, I really should be pointing out, the World Health Organization never actually declassified gender dysphoria as a mental illness because it didn't fit the criteria because of pressure to remove it. I say, I'm not trying to force people out of their identities. I'm trying to tell people to stop lying about their radical sex. That's all I got. Little time. So I don't understand why some people hate LGBTQ people so much. LGBTQ people are normal people doing wrong. Everyone does not have to be straight or the gender they were born as. But they need to do that. They can be whatever they want, whoever they want. No, they cannot be whatever they want. Whoever they want, yes, but not whatever they want. I think that I'm half male and half female. That's wrong. That's one of the reasons why I have been bullied. Still I am myself, no matter what. Be who you want to be. Don't listen to haters and do your life the way you want because it's your life. I say they're doing it wrong. That's why there's so much hate. They're telling us not lying about the Bible text. You're calling to one, they lie about being male. Yes. That's the rudest thing to say to transgender people, man. Yes, that their lies are wrong. I was all further. It's always a time because read more. I'm going to say, what else can you say? And some more, a few more guys said, she's a man is doing. Now watch the part where Michael, her